So hey, you know what, before we actually go into another part of Mount Battle, I'm morbidly curious of what Area 2 is. With how hard Area 1 is, I doubt and I promise we're not going to actually finish Area 2, but before I begin the main adventure yet again, I am pretty curious of... Oh, I didn't mean to choose new. Dang it. I get and don't get simultaneously why that's the default choice. One sec. Sure. No way. Oh, I think this is a vanilla thing. I think if I like try to go to Area 3 or 4... I was gonna say, oh, it's just a joke. The game's not gonna let me do Area 4 immediately. What the heck? That is definitely new. Well, it's time to see how badly I get my butt handed in Area 4. We're here, so why not? But hypothetically, that means you can just skip right to Area 10 and beat it there. So, I was holding my fingers out for a quality of life improvement where you don't have to go through Area 1 all the way to 100 in a single sitting for that special prize, and that you could just get it here. Just do it in multiple sittings as long as you clear each area once. One day I'm gonna remember to look into that, or at least off-screen it. Yeah, Talon Swift gets knocked out right away, to the shock of no one. To be fair though, I feel like all of our teammates are kind of in a similar boat. You know what? Let's try out our brand sticking new swimmer speed and see how well the huge power goes. Considering there's a victory bell out here, probably not that great, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Yeah. To the surprise of no one, the poison type used a poison type move on the fairy type. Okay. I think, well, first, the game's gonna force us to send out Pokemon. But I think, if at all possible, yeah, I'll just cut from here, because we all know how this is gonna go down. There's no need to waste both of our time getting to that point. Yeah, I couldn't even have a knockout on a single Pokemon. Yeah, maybe Area 4 is a bit out of my league yet. To the guy that was questioning if Area 2 would be out of his league. You know, that's just a weird decision, just in general. Like, I'm still caught off guard by the fact that I could challenge literally any of these challenges. I could probably do like Area 10 spoilers if I really wanted, but no. For real, at least this won't go as bad as doing Area 4 this early on in the game. Presumably. Okay, so we got electric theming going on here. Leading off with Pikachu. I'm reading the room, and I'm just getting a very strong Talon Talon Swift is not welcome here. I don't know why I keep feeling the temptation to call Talon Swift Talon Flame. Beyond the fact that that's part of the name. Alright. Talon Swift can't do too much good, but I think Congenerate might get a bit of mileage with Lightning Rod here. And you know they're both level 25. Maybe we can finally get Talon Swift to a level that he can actually learn something. And, you know, I didn't want to waste my turn double switching, but I don't really feel like this is Ziggy's time to shine either, so let's see how much a U-turn does. That way, if he does survive, we can at least get a little damage instead of wasting our turn switching both Pokemon. Poor Ziggy. I actually kind of want to see how much... What moves do you have? Because obvious choice would be Ellie, but kind of wondering how much of I can take advantage of Lightning Rod while we're out here. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Wonderful. All according to plan. Oof. I actually feel kind of guilty going for a play rough. Oh my god, you all are fools! Speaking of things I gotta go into the Discord and inquire about someday, the whole concept of if I'm actually getting a special attack boost as well every time they do that. Sometimes it feels like it, but I'm not sure how much of it is just placebo effect. Because I'm not getting any feedback from the game to tell me otherwise. Oh boy, electric type. Who wants to bet that there's gonna be a big kaboom? Don't think there's really any point playing statuses or swapping around. Let's just see how much damage we can do and see if we can just knock out the Electro before it can knock us out. Or they get so fixated on trying to attack the water type that they do diddly squat. I suppose that's also an option. Ironically enough, like, last area we got the ability capsule and swapped on over to Huge Power. I'm sure if I keep spamming Play Rough more, it'll feel more like it, but I haven't really noticed the extra attack boost quite yet. Again though, I've only just did a single Play Rough and an Aqua Jet, and Aqua Jet isn't exactly the best move for judging power by. I wonder if we will eventually get a good physical water type. I forget what gen Liquidation is, or if it's something Azumarill can even get, but that's the only like super powerful water type physical move that comes to mind at the moment. Alright, because I guess my better judgment, I want to get Talon Swift some extra experience. My game plan will be to lead off of Congenerate and see... Yeah, we'll see if Talon Swift can survive long enough to U-turn out at the very least. Get to contribute to these battles somehow, despite it being completely against the theme of the Pokemon. I'm actually kind of wondering if I could do this. It'll be a bit of a struggle, but we've been getting good experience when we survive, so it feels like that first area, especially Battle 5, was a real hard part of Mount Battle. And it feels like it's only been easier from here. Remember when I was contemplating giving Flame Charge to Talon Swift? That would actually be pretty good right about now. Let me just do Extreme Speed so I can look at my other options. Yeah, I mean I could... No, this is probably based on Modern Gen. So Blake would be resisted. Well, take advantage of the fact that I have U-turn to have a nice safe pivot, I suppose. Hyper Voice is kind of pointless too, because the Magneton would soak up most of the damage, but I'm not sure if... Well, I'm fast, so maybe I can at least get some flinches with Bite. Haha. I really wish I could just stay with Tail and Swift because this... Hold the phone. Hold the phone. That was not supposed to happen. If it was supposed to happen, then it should have happened the last time they did this charge. Good dang it, Taylor Swift. Even when it seems like the perfect opportunity for you to shine, you still find a way to falter. Granted, a battle full of electric-type Pokemon isn't exactly your moment to shine, but still, Also, I really need ground-type moves. Or at least need to protect on more I need a ground-type move that won't hurt me. Completely forgot that this was my only option. Let's focus on taking care of the minimum for now, I suppose. And maybe when we get down to just a Magneton, I can do a swap over to something less devastating. Yeah, did nothing to Magneton, but that was still a good chunk of damage to do to the minimum. Probably should have just gone for that in the first place. Maybe, just maybe, I'm jumping the gun a little too soon with trying to take on this area. Well, at least I know I can finish you off right away. But... Oh, they gave the minimum static. I get it, but at the same time... Wait, did that not say not very effective? Okay. I'm gonna just assume the first time was a fluke. Which would make sense because this charge is an attack everyone ability, and so I think this would be how it would work in the main games. I'm just really caught off guard because... I swear, the first time they did this charge, Congenerate just blocked it completely. Actually, Aqua Jet would be neutral. Nice workaround, I suppose. I would have laughed so hard if that actually took out the pulse in the process. Fine by me, because now I can, like, get some easy experience on, you know, Ziggy, why not? I'm getting a lot more use out of him than I thought I would. Why not go a little longer? Oh, I was gonna say, why didn't it not automatically target both of them? I completely blinked over the fact that I chose Hidden Power instead of Hyper Voice. Ah well. You know, I was saying before that I wasn't getting any feedback to indicate whether or not that I was getting my special attack boost or not, but we do get the stat boost visual effect literally happening, and then a separate message comes up saying that it blocked the attack. But you know what I mean? Because there's no way to actually check your stats boost in this game, I just always am second guessing myself. Alright. Well, if nothing else, we're gonna have all of our Pokemon ready to purify by the time I'm done messing around with Mount Battle. I really want to try to get Talents with some experience somehow. Even though this is definitely not their battle. Oh. Well, I guess we were gonna get a taste of our own medicine eventually. I should just assume that one of these Pokemon have Discharge. Probably not Jolteon, because my Jolteon doesn't have that move yet. And I should be able to outspeed a Lantern. You know, just so I do something. You know what? Screw it. Just to ensure I get the experience at the very least. Come on now, Ziggy. Two level 25 Pokemon should at least get this. Good thing I chose to ignore my gut. Because I had an itchy feeling that I'd be proven wrong. Oh, that's the strat. It's gonna just keep boosting up its partner by spamming Discharge. And then the Lantern's gonna do the heavy hitting. I see. You know what? I might not get to Protect because of the paralyzation, so I'm just gonna go all out with Helping Hand. Yeah. I can't even say at least that he would cushion a little bit of the damage from me because that Discharge is just gonna hit everyone. At least my Jolteon gets to capitalize on this a ton. So at least if, with the Lantern being constantly boosted, I get constantly boosted as well. Scald is probably gonna hurt though. Ooh, that is quite the understatement. Actually, our item, we can note that Talonswift could just finish it off. I wish I could see my stats before going in. You know what? Screw it. I have Extreme Speed. But is Extreme Speed strong enough to take out the Lantern? That's the tricky call, and I kind of want to just go with Jolteon to be on the safe side. Yeah, and then, you know what? More hyper voicing, because why not? The Jolteon is probably the one I should be more worried about anyways, because it can attack, it can hurt me and boost the Lantern. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of experience. Almost got... If Talonswift can survive this turn, we may actually be able to get a level up for him. Perfect. And if not... Oh, come on, 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 come on... Yeah... I'll admit, I did some Googling since the last video, trying to look up if what Tail's move pool would be. But I should know that this mod plays by its own rules. So, question is, does Raichu have Discharge? And can No, that's really the big question, because that determines whether I Extreme Speed or U-turn. You know what? I got the level up. I'm just gonna go for the damage while I can. And let me see if I can tell from the summary which would be stronger, Hyper Voice or Hidden Power. Oh, definitely Hyper Voice. Oh. I should have been... I would say I should have been aware of that happening. But in actuality, I don't even remember if Pikachu normally can learn Fake Out. It's probably an egg move or something, but... Kinda hard to put any faith in the game. Alright. as much as I just want to get out of here before I get obliterated by an electric move, it'd probably be smarter to stay in here so I can get some ground damage without hurting myself. Even if it's gonna pretty much require me sacrificing Talon Swift in the process. Well, I reached my goal of getting you up one more level, and didn't pay off like I was hoping, so here we are. Well, if nothing else, this seems to be going a little bit more smoothly than Area 1, so I am tempted to just stick through it all the way to the end just to see. There was other things beyond XD I was going to record today, but I'm already here, so why not go the full mile? Alright, so I really want, as much as I want to get some of my other Pokemon a chance to shine, keeping kind of generate out here overall does seem like a good strat. And maybe I should find... I think I have Protect as a TM on me. No, I have to go back to the tutor lady to do so. Who can learn Flame Charge again? Because I know I wanted to have that on Talon Swift before. And let me see if I can get a special move on my Jolteon in some shape or form, because I remember saying that I only really needed Bite for that first area because it had all the ghost types. So maybe I can just like get rid, now that we're done with that, maybe I could just get rid of Bite for Thunder Wave. We only got 2 more battles before it swaps over to a different type. Yeah, and this is physical. My Jolteon's definitely more special base. Let's just go for it. If I could have found any other special move, I would have just gone with that, but better than nothing. Let's just lead off with Ziggy, because Talon Swift is probably tired of getting knocked out at the start of every battle. And Ziggy can at least provide some support along the way. I guess I'll protect first turn just to see how things pan. Yeah, they're like, I don't see either of these guys being physical attackers, so yeah. Let's protect just to see what happens, and you know what? Go for a Hyper Voice. It did a lot of damage on the one that wasn't Magneton, despite being resisted. Oh, I wonder if this trainer is smart enough. And I'm not gonna just get spammed by all the electric type moves. Never mind. Though I think I've caught on to the double strat that everyone in this area has. Or do I double protect just to last as long as I can, and then Helping Hand right before Ziggy goes down to get the boost? It's a bit of a gamble because I already did protect though. Now let's Helping Hand, Hyper Voice, and we'll see how it goes from there. Can't believe I'm already at half an hour recording session. Remember when I said that this was going to be something I just did for the heck of it? Ah, I see. Everyone wants Ziggy gone. I was gonna say, like, the Electro was smart. I'm pretty sure it was Electro. The Electro was smart enough to actually use Hidden Power the first time, instead of going for the electric type move. And here we are, Ziggy's about caught up to the rest of the team, and I don't even know if I'm actually gonna use it in the playthrough. I just used it because it didn't really feel like there's a point bringing the Shadow Mystery Abyss to this, because I only wanted to use it unpurified to play around with its Shadow moves, and I figured that'd be more appropriate to wait until we got more new Shadow Pokemon. So, do I go for the same strat before? You know, I'm gonna double Helping Hand. I might regret this and not going for the Protect, but the Magneton is at a range where I'm like, can Hidden Power take it out? If I get Lightning Rod one more time, then sure, but this is just extra assurance. Plus, look at all that damage I did to the Ampharos. Okay, I'm feeling confident again that my special attack is getting boosted by all these lightning rods. This feels way too good for a 90 base power move, split between 2 targets. Alright, and you know what, for the heck of it, U-turn, maybe Ziggy will go fast enough and I can get some last minute experience on Talon Swift. But maybe not. Ziggy is now the same level as Talon Swift. Fun. I'm actually wondering if what if I get to be too overleveled for the next area? Nah, that's fine. If I was like repeating this and grinding, then I would question myself, but this was something that I'd be doing one way or another. Oh, and Ziggy's even evolving. You did it, boy. You made it. You made it on the team long enough to evolve. I'll admit, for a moment there, I didn't think that would be coming. Oh, I forgot Lightning was a hind legger. You know, I should just said stand on 2 legs. That sounds better. So used to the platform, to the portable games where it wasn't didn't stand on 2 legs. Oh no, I meant to take it from Ziggy. Oh, early game Ultra Ball, I won't complain about that. In hindsight, like I went for as I was hunting for the experience share, I did go through my inventory and was trying to get things out of the check to see if I just left something in the purification chamber. And I did not find the experience share, but I did find myself the power band that I left on the bee drill. That being said, I immediately boxed all the items because I remembered this is Gen 3, item management is the same. But in hindsight, I could have easily stuck at least the muscle band and maybe the scope lens on some of these Pokemon that don't have held items otherwise. Oop. Hindsight 2020. Also, this is a full team. Uh-oh. And they're probably just gonna go for discharge first turn? So I'm not sure what exactly I was thinking bringing Talon Swift in here. Ampharos is pretty slow. I could probably outspeed that for a U-turn, but I'll take the gamble. Pikachu is fast, but I don't recall Raichu being too fast. And you know, it'd be really cool if I had Discharge, so I could just... Nah, they're both electric, wouldn't be as useful here as I thought. Is the strat really gonna just be spam Hyper Voice and hope they just boost my own special attack? I think that's gonna be the strat. Sorry. At least this gives me good... Well, I was gonna say if I had Discharge. I don't know why I keep thinking I had Discharge, but I could have used Discharge. Fancy and Congenerative are gonna be a good combination once I do get Discharge. Because then I could just... Yeah, Ellie's actually a pretty good doubles combo for her, because she's immune to all the electric moves. They're gonna keep using Discharge on each other. And I can already boost my already boosted attack and just Hyper Voice spam this entire team to oblivion. I'm down with this strat. Electric Floor being... Electric Floor being the easiest one yet, apparently. Dang, I'm just sweeping here. Sweeping like a janitor after a Black Friday sale. Two... Oh, I lost attack stat. Too bad that I am just spamming special attack. God, this strat is working way too well. You'd think the ground type would, you know, be using ground type moves against electric types, but I guess this works pretty well too. Come on, friends. Come on. Do another discharge, I know you want to. I guess the downside with this threat is that they don't have any reason to go for the discharge anymore. I almost wonder if I should get Swimmer's Bee out here to trick the AI into doing some more discharges. You know what, if I go for this though, Hyper Voice will be stronger because it's not split between two Pokemon. Yeah, let's go for it. That way I assure that I at least get one of them down before Jolteon gets knocked out. I think I outsped both of them, but better safe than sorry. This is certainly being a nice experience for anyone who's not Talon Swift, so there is that. Let's see, we got the Electabuzz left, and... Oh, it's Magneton. Yeah, this is like one scenario that I really wish I had... Really wish I had Protect just so I could bulldoze. As much of a shame as it is, I do feel like Calm General is going down this turn one way or another, so screw it. Bulldoze, Hyper Voice. We're gonna at least get Hail Mary and get Electabuzz in the range that Bulldoze will finish it off. And Magneton is like quad weak to ground, so this should more than take it out. Yeah, kinda saw that coming. It would've been nice to at least get one of the get experience from at least one of the Pokemon beforehand, but I guess if anyone's gonna get the experience that's not Talon Swift, Ellie is a nice prime candidate. Oh. Kinda underestimated Bold. Oh, that's right, and you... No, you don't have Levitate! They added that in! Okay. So, it's not quite over yet. There is a slight chance I might have been counting my chickens before they hatch. I'm still feeling pretty good. We got priority, so I can at least take care of the Electabuzz. And you know what? I'm just gonna Spore the Magneton and GG. You remember when I said I was gonna Spore the Electabuzz and GG? Yeah. I guess it's modest o'clock down here. Talon Swift got knocked out, right? I don't know why I'm even assuming that Talon Swift would have been around. Man, this would be a situation where Talon Swift would be really nice to have, but looks like Ziggy's going to be coming in and hogging the show, because team's dropping like flies. Oh, I have priority on Swimmer's Bee still. Still, it's kind of a shame that Swimmer's Bee is outpacing my starter, but what you gonna do? Desire this or lose, and I'm not feeling too keen on the latter, but between you and me, I'd rather not lose. Not bad, not bad. Might be overkill because I just have Aqua Jet. But look at this move pool. Do you really see me doing much of anything with this? I do feel like Leech Seed is probably, ironically, the most damage I'd be doing with my Shroomish at this point. Which reminds me, I gotta come up with a name for this Shroomish, because even though I did use a Shroomish in my XD playthrough, that's like literally over 12 years ago at this point, and it's really been nice to actually use Spore without like playing through the entire Pokemon XD with just with an unevolved Shroomish. Oh wow, we are almost at an hour recording session again. I was so deadpan determined not to do that again because I just did a part of Mount Battle yesterday. But screw it. I'm already halfway there. It would just feel too awkward to stop now. Something tells me that dialogue would have made more sense in original. Oh, and we're getting it. Wow, no, we're getting Breloom already? Yo, screw it. Feels like I barely got a chance to enjoy you as a Shroomish, but I'll take the free type coverage. I'll evolve our Pokemon that I think would evolve next. All the Pokemon that I thought would evolve after Congenerate. I was not expecting it to be... Or should I say, all the Pokemon I'm expecting to evolve in this session. I was not expecting it to be Ziggy and our Shroomish.